Welcome to tonight's celebration. Student artists, congratulate yourselves. This would not be possible without you. You are catalysts for change in your community. We are so grateful you are here tonight. My name is Gabrielle. I'm your host for this evening. On behalf of New Mexico Energy Manufacturing, we are so glad you are here. We are so grateful that you took the time to submit your artwork and your words to us. And we are here to celebrate you and your achievements and your vision for the future. This evening, we will see the artwork submitted, hear from our 5 winning artists, and also hear from our panel of judges and 2 special guests. We hope you all share your love and appreciation for the student artwork that was shared in the chat. When you see a piece you love, throw up a heart, a clap, say hi to your friends. This chat is here for you. Without further ado, let's watch 2 videos put together by student artist Cassidy. Cassidy, thank you for your submission.
I envision a future New Mexico with more electric vehicles, solar panels on buildings, wind turbines, and battery storage systems. Electric buses have already made an impact in the Albuquerque metro area, reducing emissions, noise, and cost associated with care and refueling. For individuals, electric cars from Tesla, Chevrolet, Nissan, and other companies may have a larger cost up front, but they benefit in the long term, especially as charging stations become more accessible. For solar and wind, I drew the source of these renewable energies as the technology itself. The sun is made of solar panels and the wind turns into turbines. There are also solar panels on the roofs of the buildings in the city. Public buildings such as schools, libraries, and courthouses would benefit the most utilizing renewable energy to power their own buildings. Finally, I drew the entire scene inside a simple representation of a battery storage system. These would be combined with the renewable energy, so energy can continue to be used in the case of loss of grid power or simply when there is no sun or wind.
Hello, my name is Patrick Bednark, and I submitted as a college student at the Institute of American Indian Arts. The artwork I created is reflected and influenced by the walks I have taken in Hyde Park. In my artistic expressional project in the process that I am trying to harness the universal language of art to raise awareness about human-caused threats to the environment and the planet here in New Mexico. I am documenting what we have, what we are losing, and what we have already lost through my own personal perspective. The aim of art is to represent not the outward appearance of things, but the inward significance. I hope you enjoy it, and thanks for the opportunity to share some of my work.
I see the future, New Mexico. It is bright. In fact, it is brilliant. Dear students, dear artists, dear creators, I thank you. Thank you for sharing your visions of what can be, of what will be. I am inspired by you. I see the land of enchantment, our home, an enchanted land full of promise, full of hope, filled with aspiring youth. I see you. You are thoughtful, intelligent, so creative, wanting to share your very best. I appreciate you. I am grateful to know your talents. I can see your dreams. Energy, new energy, untapped energy, you have it. Thank you for showing us the way. Be proud of what you make. Don't stop. I am here for you. We are here for you. Keep your eyes on the prize, the big prize, your beautiful future, powered by the sun, the wind, the turning earth, your hearts, your minds, our New Mexico. Thanks to you.
This is Andrew Connors, director of the Albuquerque Museum. I was honored to be one of the judges this year. I have to say that I'm completely blown away by the quality and thoughtfulness of the high school submissions. I love the awareness of tradition and Indigenous heritage, and some of the statements reflect a mature, if wonderfully innocent, understanding of the arguments that have been laid out for a clean energy, and the way that this has and will continue to impact the Dene peoples. I was really impressed. The imagination of these students rocks my world. I want to spend time with them and encourage their visions of the future in any way possible. They were just wonderful. The college level submissions also struck me as lyrical, mysterious, and subtle in their environmental statements. With some exceptions, the college level images were less literal and illustrative than the high school submissions, reflecting a more nuanced response to the challenges ahead. I send my thanks to all of the students and their wonderful, dedicated teachers who participated in the STEAM Art Contest celebration. As New Mexico plans for a new future for our energy needs, I hope these young visionaries will continue to share their ideas about about sensitively planning in our great state. I would also like to thank New Mexico Energy Manufacturing for supporting this wonderful project. I wish you all the very best.
Hi, my name is Olea Jake and I go to school at Cuba High School. And I had recently won the Best of Show for the Green Energy Art Contest. And I was told to read my paragraph, so I'm going to read it now. Green energy is a renewable energy. People uses coal, electric, fossil fuels, and chemical energy. All this is polluting the air. The fossil fuel or the coal are being used to create electricity and are causing global warming. The icebergs are melting and endangering the animals. Stuff that can help green energy is solar panel, sunlight, and wind. For the wind turbines, they need wind. They need wind energy to aerodynamic force from the rotor blades. When the wind flows across the blade of the wind turbines, the air pressure on one side of the blade decreases. So basically, wind turbines need wind power for it to work. The solar panel needs sunlight to knock electrons free from atoms, generating a flow of electricity. Some Navajos still lives without electricity. Our only electricity was the sunlight. Navajos don't use sinks, but they do haul water. But some Navajos have electric running water now. But I have seen some Navajos with solar panels, and they care about energy too. On my artwork, I drew Mother Earth, and I drew my hands holding it. My hands are an example of which side I chose, and as you can see, I had drawn one side of my hand, right hand, holding the earth, but on that side I drew about green energy, and on my left hand side I had drawn my hands putting a thermostat in the earth's mouth, but I had drew about the opposite of green energy, and as we can see on the green energy side, it is healthy and the air is clean. But on the other side, it is unhealthy. It's too much pollution and trash and all that. This drawing of mine shows my vision of the future is either side I chose, like for example, the unhealthy side, where it's hardly clean and I am not doing my part of keeping the earth clean. And as you can see, I had drew myself right here, pushing the green energy side away. But when I chose the green energy side, I will live on the healthy earth and where it's clean. As you can see again, I had drew myself right here, keep pushing. I have been keep pushing myself to help save energy and keep it going. And thank you.
We here at Tinkertown Museum are delighted that so many of you artists participated in New Mexico Energy Manufacturers STEAM Art Contest. It was gratifying to see how many of you are so aware of our need for renewable energy and protecting our planet. We here at Tinkertown Museum started recycling bottles almost 50 years ago and recycling scrap iron and wood to build our museum, and are very aware of our diminishing natural resources and our need for renewable energy. I was also particularly interested in seeing the art from Cuba High School. Cuba holds a very special place in my heart. My family owned property in La Jara for almost 40 years, and I spent almost a decade there in the 70s helping to build a solar house and started my pottery business there. So thank you all for participating, and you're all winners in my book.
Here are the words of Margie Marino, who was unable to join us this evening. I want to congratulate everyone who made the time and effort to enter New Mexico Energy Manufacturing STEAM Art Contest. Your concern for the environment and thoughtfulness in conveying that concern came out in every entry. I am very pleased to be a part of it and hope that participants become more involved with innovative energy solutions in the future. Only through your critical thinking and passion for positive change will that change occur. Once again, congratulations to the winners and to all the participants.
Hello, I just want to read you guys a paragraph that I wrote down. It says, all of these pics you see before you is green energy. I think we're doing an excellent job caring this much for our planet. It's a much more healthier lifestyle for us humans and our wildlife. Nuclear energy and gas isn't natural for our environment. For the future, we need a different outlook on energy efficiency, and we found it. Recycling and not emitting dangerous toxins in the air are helping this world. And we can't be selfish. We have to think about the future. People that are going to be on this earth. We want to make it accustomed to their society. And by planting these turbines to making more dams and etc. will help the world flourish. So yeah, that's what I wrote, and I really think that green energy is the way to go as far as energy. We shouldn't be using oil plantations or stuff like that's not like nuclear energy. I find it that we shouldn't use that at all. I believe that we can make this world better to live on by using green energy.
I am Bryson Myers. I'm very, very glad to be a part of this event, today's contest, and excited to be here. I'm actually recording live from our studio here as well. Well, I've been a believer in clean energy since probably day one for me, since hearing about clean energy, anything from solar to wind, to water powered turbines, anything that is clean like that. I believe that, in my belief, that I feel that we're giving back to the earth, by preserving everything that she has to offer for us. I say she because we say Mother Earth, and so it's, I think it's a good way for us to acknowledge what we do have and what the right route that we can go, especially nowadays, going green more than anything. And I like the fact that even there's still job opportunities. We don't have to drill into the earth to still have a job. So my submission, honestly, was, like I said, it was a spontaneous to jump on the contest, in which it's been a while since I did one. So with my submission, I wanted something that connected to the state of New Mexico, hence the Zia symbol. I myself from up north, And so I really had to just adapt to this contest, and it's like everything that says New Mexico. I'm like, so the Zia symbol to me represents New Mexico a lot, other than just seeing it all over the place when I first came here. And then for me to throw in the wind turbines as part of the piece itself, to me, especially having them on the Zia symbol the way it was, to me it signified, so there's two parts. It signified, one, the Zia symbol is, yes, New Mexico, but the windmill or the wind turbines being connected to the symbol, to me says, just looking at it, there's something about that this says New Mexico is going green or is green because it's wind energy, and the fact that, making it like, I kind of wanted to make it like almost like a sculpture, hence why I embossed the piece, and made it, I just made it look like a metal sculpture is what I wanted it to look like. And so to me, that, being that New Mexico is known for, a lot of Southwestern art, and especially it's an art state, and granted, the institution that I'm at, we are an art institution. And so I wanted to take what I'm learning here in the States and something that represented the state, but also something that represented clean energy. And I threw it all into one. I'm like, so this to me is what clean energy would look like if it was in the form of a logo, anything that was brought together.
My name is Sarah Cottrell-Probst, and I'm the Cabinet Secretary of New Mexico's Energy, Minerals, and Natural Resources Department. Since taking office, Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham has made climate change a top priority. And as I'm sure this passionate group knows, the Energy Transition Act will help transition New Mexico's electric sector to be carbon-free by 2050. We know that the time to act on climate change is now, and that's why the clean energy transition is so incredibly important. I've been especially encouraged to see so many young people interested in this issue, and I applaud all of your work in the STEAM Art Contest competition. On behalf of the state of New Mexico, I'd like to thank all of you for your insightful work on this important and pressing issue. By melding art, science, and clean energy, you've brought a unique lens to this issue, and your work will go a long way bringing national attention to the importance of clean energy in our communities. Congratulations to all of the participants and to the winners of the contest, and thank you to the judges who lent their time to this important initiative. Keep up that creativity, and I look forward to seeing what you come up with next. Look forward to seeing you in person sometime too. Take care.
Hi, I'm Alicia Keys, the Cabinet Secretary of Economic Development. In New Mexico, we have a lot of opportunities to utilize our resources sustainably, equitably, and consciously to become a leader in clean energy. We are working together with great organizations like New Mexico Energy Manufacturing Consortium to invest in and strengthen our clean energy sector. But we need your help. We need you to keep participating in forums and contests like this, to keep sharing your original ideas, to come up with ways that we can create a stronger, thriving economy. We want to hear from you. Your voices and concerns are extremely valuable and important, especially now as we move forward looking to recover after COVID. We have the chance of a lifetime to build a better New Mexico, but it takes all of us, of all ages, of all backgrounds, to work together to change course. We have the opportunity to make change now so that we can invest in your futures and in the future of New Mexico. Thank you for being a part of the solution, and please continue to let your unique voices be heard, and please don't stop working towards making New Mexico a better place. Let's do it together. Thanks so much.
Hello, I'm John Mark Collins, CEO of Electric Playhouse, and it was my pleasure to be a judge for the STEAM Art Contest, and I wanted to take a moment to congratulate all the contestants on some really incredible work. It was great to see the variety of the work, as well as the ingenuity and innovation behind some of the ideas. The different art styles was also, as an artist myself, it was great to see everything from pencil to digital art, and it really seeing the art blended with the potential for a clean energy future it's a really powerful thing. And so for all of you budding artists out there, as you continue on your high school or college career, I want to congratulate you. It was really a pleasure for me to be able to take a look at the work and see that this generation is really taking clean energy seriously, and the potential of what it can do to give us all a brighter future. And so I just want to take a moment to say thanks. It was a really great opportunity, and also to push you forward into your artistic careers. Never stop creating. Always have a sketch pad with you. Always make stuff, and whether it's something else related to STEAM, STEM, or clean energy. I wish you the best, and congrats on being part of such a great contest.
Greetings, I'm Bobby Williams, Executive Director of New Mexico Energy Manufacturing Consortium. We are honored to have successfully presented our inaugural art contest. We are a science and technology organization, and this activity is very important to us. It helps promote awareness of the direct correlation that art can have to science and technology. We are delighted and, quite frankly, overwhelmed by the quality of work that has been exhibited by these students. And although it is a contest, they are all winners. But most importantly, they have demonstrated that they are sincerely concerned and actually have a passion about the energy and economic future of our state. I'd like to thank Secretaries Sarah Cottrell Probst and Alicia Keys for having taken time away from their very busy schedules to share such inspiring words of encouragement to our student contestants. I also want to thank the awesome team of judges for taking time from their busy schedules to experience and review the products of the talent and hard work these students have shared. Additionally, I also want to express my gratitude to Gabrielle Nelson, our media manager, for the vision she had for this endeavor, along with the effort and creativity. And again, to the students, I just want to say thank you for participating. And I want to say that you've given us assurance that our state will be in good hands when you become the thinkers and leaders that we will depend upon.
Thank you for attending tonight's event. Thank you to our student artists. We are so grateful for your work and your time and your vision of the future. Have a wonderful evening.